Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we have an absolutely absurd show in store for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, look, yesterday was a night of just absolute insane. I guess it's because it's Halloween today. So the NBA and the Lakers were already getting it kicked off a lot earlier because it was just a total clown show full of jokers, goblins. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. So what happened? The Lakers go into Cleveland last night and they get the doors blown off of them, blown straight off of them. Just mollywop, manhandled, body slam, beat the brakes off of them. I mean, it was crazy. While that was happening, somehow, some way, and I discovered this stat at the end of the game, the Lakers lost by 24 points while taking 33 free throws to the Cavs 8. I don't even know how that number computes. How does one NBA team get 33 free throw attempts? 33! And the other gets 8. How do we reconcile that type of delta? How do we do that? How do we make sense of that discrepancy? How do we do it? But that's what happened. And they still lost. They still got their asses whazapped. But if you follow social media this morning, you would have thought the Lakers won the championship with all of the ridiculous posts that were being shared all throughout the internet. We did a show, depending on when you see in the show, of one where they posted an image of LeBron and his son, Kobe and his dad, Stephen Curry and his dad, and they had the courage, the nerve to put up there LeBron and Bronny, now the new all-time scoring duo in the history of basketball, while Bronny only contributed 2 points to the figure. And they had the courage to put that post up. But just when you thought that post was bad, ESPN stood up and said, you know what, boys? I can do you one better. We can post the most ridiculous post in the month of October ahead of the election just to spice things up before Halloween. And ESPN went out there and absolutely twerked it up all over the screen with one of the most absurd posts I have seen all year long. But before we get into this buffoonery, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. Prize Picks makes it easy to get real money action on sports and players you love. Pick more or less on 2 or more players in any sport to win up to 100 times your entry fee. For example, here's a possible winning player projection lineup. Tyreek Hill for more than 90 receiving yards and Dak Prescott for more than 263 passing yards. Josh Allen for less than 240 passing yards and CB Lamb for more than 96 receiving yards. And if you're like me and you want to play safe, you will love the new features Prize Picks invented. Flex Plays. Flex Pays are the safest way to play Prize Picks. You can still make a profit or win some money back even if a couple of your picks don't hit. On top of this, Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So let me show you the post that these jokers put up last night. You just won't even believe it. Take a look at it here. These jokers had the nerve to put up, oh my Lord, oh dear God, a picture of LeBron James hitting his first shot in the NBA right next to an image of his son, Bronny James, hitting his first shot with a similar pose. And guess what these jokers had the nerve to write? Almost 21 years later, exactly, like father, like son. What the hell are y'all talking about? Like some damn like father, like son. What in the good Lord's name are y'all even talking about right now? What are we talking about? LeBron's first game in the NBA, he scored, I believe, 25 points in Sacramento, California, where he played. Okay? And that was the game, going into that game, where people were like, son is going to be for real. There was all of this fanfare and hype surrounding him. And he went out there and did his thing. That was LeBron's first shot of many. Then these jokers had the nerve to put up a post of Bronny James scoring his first 2 points in the season since he's been playing. And they had the nerve to compare the two. Talking about some damn like father, like how are they similar at all? Apart from the fact that these guys are related and that's his son, where's the similarity? Where's the similarity? If Bronny hit a layup, what y'all gonna do? Look for a layup that LeBron hit and then be like, oh, like father, like what are we doing? And they're trying to make it seem like there's something like there's some connect. There's no connect beyond the fact that LeBron and they're related by father and son. There's no connection to their game whatsoever. LeBron is a top 10 player of all time. Bronny's what? By them doing that, they actually dilute the brand of LeBron. I'm sorry to say. They're diluting it. I can understand if we had a situation like maybe Stephen Curry and Del Curry, then I'd be like, okay. But in this case, they're not even close to being the same. And they had the nerve to post this. Let me see what people said under that post. One person said, LeBron, oh my God. These people, man, these people. This guy said, LeBron as a Cavs player, Bronny against the Cavs, but as LeBron's teammate. Just poetic. Another person said, they did it both on the baseline. Same shot, same result. Another person said, La first points. One other person said, if you're hating on this, you're just miserable, honestly. Like, I spoke about this a little bit yesterday in the live that we did, reacting to the game. What is this thing about if you don't support this, you're miserable? I'm confused. Why is it that people are being forced to support this? Why? Why must you like this? The moment was when they had their moment on opening night when they were on the court together. That was the moment. Everything else is just a bunch of nonsense. But why does it have to be that if you don't support this, you don't somehow support fatherhood? You don't support black father? Like, this is what we're doing. And it's becoming really, really annoying, to be quite honest with you. Because it's like people are trying to guilt you into supporting this nonsense. The fact is, Bronny's not a good player at all. At least right now. At least right now. The Lakers have lost 2 games in a row. So why are you trying to make this the focal point after the team just got the doors blown off of them? And you're like, no, don't focus on that. Don't focus on the actual substance. Let's sit here and twerk it up for the next 45 minutes while we sit there with a bucket of honey beating our meat to this still. Talking about, man, look at that. Here's some honey. Look at it. Isn't it amazing? I mean, just look at, like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? And the part that kills me is when they now try to take it through this, oh man, you don't support black fatherhood. You don't support black fatherhood. If you supported black fatherhood, then you be all for it. Really? 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 If the NBA supported black fatherhood, what about all the other black NBA players last night that had them a hell of a basketball game that they're not promoting, while instead choosing to promote Bronny James and LeBron James? If you look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, they actually won that game. Donovan Mitchell had 24 points in that game. Why are they not promoting him? I mean, Donovan Mitchell is black. That means his father is black. So why didn't what about the father? It doesn't work, right? No storylines, right? I thought you was all about black fathers and black love. And what happened? Oh no, you mean black love if it only pertains to LeBron and Bronny James. And then if it's not within that ecosystem, then it doesn't really work. What are we talking about? People want you to twerk it up so bad with them over this story. And then they got the nerve to post this like as if it's something comparable. LeBron, they were talking about, is LeBron going to be one of the greatest players ever? What are they saying about Bronny James? Nothing. Nothing. So for them to try to make this into something that it's not, to me, it's crazy. And then when you try to use the black card, to me, like, you got to stop that. Like, if I was in reality and me and somebody talking about this and they try to pull out the black, I'm like, yo, I almost curse F out my face with that. Like, yo, get out my face with that. Like, what are you talking about? You talking about black father and black love and black love. What about the dude, Quinton Olivari, that actually needed that spot and they gave him Bronny's spot, or they gave his spot to Bronny, and that dude probably needed that money to get in the NBA because his father's not a billionaire, but you dudes was up there twerking it up, hollering, screaming because you wanted it so bad that a billionaire can get his son on a team where he can get a $4+ million contract when he don't even need that money. But then there are other players coming up in the system that actually needed that money that could benefit their families, and you don't give a damn about it. All you care about is celebrity and beating your meat with a bucket of honey to LeBron James. That is all. Ain't got nothing to do with no black love, ain't got nothing to do with no nepotism. All it got to do with is LeBron. Because some of you dudes thought it was okay for a billionaire to basically force his son on a team and leave off other people who may have been more qualified or needed that position more, needed that money more. And then they got basically screwed over. And you're like, well, that's life. That's life. So what? Y'all are basically supporting a billionaire. LeBron and Bronny's life is already made. Get out the way. Let somebody else get to the bag, please. Get out the way. Get out the way. Let somebody else get to it. Get out the way. Bronny didn't need them for. Matter of fact, LeBron could have told him, let him do it for free. He could have told the Lakers, let him do it for free. I'll pay his salary. I will pay his salary. Let him do it for free. Because he damn sure don't need the money. That money could have been more beneficial to another family. But y'all don't care about that. All you care is about how much you can twerk for LeBron James. And if other people don't support it, oh, they bad fathers. They don't like their parents. Unreal. Unreal, you dudes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. These are my thoughts. We catch you on the next show. I'm out.